YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my project pan Roulette, and I have finished 5 items since last time. I know, that's crazy. I guess a lot of things were on their last legs, and I didn't even realize how close some of them were, but let's get started by showing you what I finished. I finished the eye product in my favorite color, and this is the Nyx Eyeshadow Shimmer Eyeliner in green. Now, I talked about this last time and got you guys' opinion, and you guys were all like, you know, you've had it open for too long, you don't want to mess around stuff with your eye like that, and I know that way more than some people because I have gotten eye infections before because I wear contacts, and they're already kind of sensitive, so I need to be more careful. So I used this one more time, and it was taking multiple dips for each eye, so it's just like, you know what, it's done. It's time to go, because it's time to go. So that is done. I finished something I had the most of. It was an eyeshadow. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow in Perpetual Purple. I talked about this last time too, that I knew was good. I was going to use it a few more times and call it done because I had hit the bottom, but I wanted to see how much more I could get. And I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see it, but I can see like the silver ring of the packaging on the other side, like this right here. I can see that when I look through now. So I am considering that done. It is not a lot of pan, but I literally use this to set eyeliner. So it's going to take longer than this project is going to last for me to get like the size of a normal eyeshadow brush of pan in there. By the way, in case you guys don't know, I'm going to 20 items. I only have 10 in at a time, but I want to finish 20. So this leaves me at like 17, I think, because I think I had like 12 last time and now I have 17. So this project is on its way out. I already know what I want to do next, so I'm not going to reveal it until I get closer though. Next is something in a palette. I took a picture of this on Instagram the other day because I was so excited. As I was told by somebody on here, these pans are an insane amount of depth. And they are not kidding, these really are like 1/4 of an inch deep. It is my eyeshadow in Freak. I am not sure how well you could see that because of, you know, lighting and YouTube type things, but there is a little bit of pan in there, and I'm just gonna go with it. Let's say that it's done. I will probably use this a few more times because I really do like this palette. This is the Urban Decay Electric palette for those that don't know. So the pan will likely end up getting bigger anyway. I eventually want to hit pan on all these shadows, but I don't think that's gonna happen this year because these are so deep. So it is something that I'm going to continue to work on the side, but I don't know when it's gonna happen. Like, this was kind of a side project that I had wanted to do, but in realizing that these pans are so deep, I know this is not even gonna happen in a year, so we're just gonna leave it be for a little bit. Let's see, next I have is a limited edition product. This was the Maybelline Master Matte Blush Stick by Face Studio. And I was really close last time, but now, like, all of that is plastic. I know I could dig it out, and because these have been discontinued, I almost want to, but I have so many cream blushes, like not an insane amount, but a lot. And when I rub this against my Real Technique sponge, it tries to tear the sponge, so. And those things are kind of fragile anyway. So. And last, I have my oldest product, so I chose the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eyeshadow Primer. And long ago, because it was starting to dry out, I had carved it out of here and put it in a little tub. And that's what you guys have been seeing when I've been doing these updates. And as you can see, I have a little bit left, but it is bone dry. I can't even get it off the thing anymore. I'm gonna have to scrub this pot out if I want to use it again. So that is done. So like I said, that's 5 items done, which means I get to draw 5 more items. Let's see. 1 is unusual product. I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote that. I have no idea what that's gonna be. Let's see. 2, nighttime product. So something that I use when I go to bed at night. It's like a skincare item probably. 3, Ipsy item. That is something that I've gotten from my Ipsy bag. 4, a multi-use product. It's a product that I can use in multiple ways. I will have to think about that. And 5. Okay. Shit. I'm sorry. It's a blush. That's why I was like, damn it. All right. That's one of the ones I didn't want. So I guess I'm gonna go look for stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I realized while I was gone that in my excitement of finishing so much stuff, I forgot to show you what I have left, because I'm a spaz. Anyways, let's do that real quick, and then I will show you what I picked, and then I will show you my Lorac Pro for Pan That palette. Let's see, color I don't normally wear. This is the Buxom Lip Gloss in Trixie. It is slidden all along the sides, but the progress actually hasn't really changed since last month, so I didn't mark it. I have used it a few times, just not quite enough to make it move. See, that's the only thing I have on the first page anymore. I have a Birchbox item. It is this Divinus Absolute Beautifying Potion Hair Oil. I used this last night, but I don't think I used it any other time, so honestly, I don't think it's really moved since last time. It looks like it has right now, but there's still some oil coming down. I'll look at it again in a minute. Let's see. Love-hate relationship. This is the product I've made the most progress on. This is the Tarte's The Sculptor. And I do have markings on a piece of paper, but I mean, I can't even hold it up to it. I have to hold it off to the side and mark it like that. That is it right there. I think this will be done in either 1 or 2 updates. It just depends on how much I wear makeup over the next couple of weeks. Because if I wear more makeup, obviously this will be done quicker, but sometimes I'm not feeling well or I'm just lazy and I don't put makeup on. Let's see. Next is loose powder product. I picked my Bella Pierre eyeshadow. I don't know. I only use this in my inner corner, so this is something I don't think I'm going to finish. But here is about where it's at. I have no idea if you can see that. Probably not. It is down to about here, where my fingers are. Yeah, that's it. It is about down to there. Every time I put a marking on this though, it rubs right off, so I quit bothering. And finally, I have Pretty Packaging, which I have a Physicians Formula Translucent Pearl. Cherish from Pretty Crystal 86 is trying to finish hers in her finish 4 by the 4th of July. I wish her luck, but I asked her, because she already has pan on hers, how deep does the pan go? And just, once you've worn off the little bubbles or pearls on top, she's like, think of it as the pearls are half and then you have half to go. So I have worn off the pearls in this little area right here. So I have about halfway to go. So maybe I will actually hit pan on this before this project is done. I want to hit pan on this anyway because in my makeup I want to use up thing, I want to hit pan on 2 highlighters. That's why I picked this. So let's see the new stuff that I picked. That's always exciting. This is so scary. Let's see, unusual product. I've flailed about for a little bit trying to figure out what is an unusual product. And then I came up with something. I was like, okay, most makeup doesn't really fall under unusual. So, like, makeup is all still basically the same thing. It's all foundation, blah, 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 blah. So what I ended up going with was this Aveda Blue Oil Balancing Concentrate. This is something that you use for, like, what is it? I know what it is, but how do I say it? It's not quite an essential oil, but it kind of is. Like, I use it to rub on my temples when I have a headache and then rub it in, and it leaves a nice cooling sensation and it makes my muscles relax. So I figured this was unusual enough. It is right here. I mean, it started all the way up, so I have used up a little bit of it. I don't think I'll finish this for this project, but you know. And I can also kind of use this a little bit as a perfume if I want to smell like peppermint oil, which sometimes I do. I'm not that against that. Next is a multi-use product. That could have fell under that, but I chose a Living Proof Prime Style Extender. This, in theory, weatherproofs your hair and makes it so that it doesn't fall apart. Here is where I am, by the way. And I only have like the little $12 size. It's 2 ounces. What I use it for is to help tame flyaways. So that definitely falls under multi-use, at least in my opinion. So that is what I grabbed. Let's see, Ipsy item. I picked out the Model Co. Illusion Lip Liner. It only comes in one color. It's like this kind of nude color right here. So this is how much product I have. I will write down a measurement when I'm done with this. So I have a good bit left, but I think I can finish it before we're done with this because lip liners tend to go really quickly for me. I don't know if I line the entirety of my lip. I don't just line the outside of it, so that makes them go a lot faster. I've actually already used up a lip liner in this project. I used up a Rimmel Moisture Renew Clear Lip Liner. And finally, a blush. You guys, no, it's actually not finally, I have one more. But you guys saw that I was not happy to draw a blush. Because now I am panning a blush, a bronzer, and a highlighter all at the same time. That's kind of why I've stopped doing weekly makeup baskets, because I'm panning so much that they're not really exciting. So, but I picked out the Physicians Formula Nude Wear Blush in the color Natural. And as you can see, it does have a good bit of use. This is one of the first blushes I bought after my house burned down. So I used it a lot in the beginning, and I think I am close to pan. I mean, it's hard to tell when it's in packaging like this, but I know that Physicians Formula does not have huge pans. And like, I've even worn away most of the embossing of like the nude wear on it. So I don't think this will be a huge deal. And you could actually wear these as eyeshadows if I'm feeling to wearing a lot of pink eyeshadow that day, which sometimes I do. So that's not that weird. So we shall see if I could hit pan on it. So that is it for Project Pan. Let's get to pan that palette real quick. And I'm still panning this from last year if you were tuning in for the first time. So that's why a lot of it is gone. But the same shadows are still just hanging on and on and on. So here is what I have left. I'm focusing, I'm focusing on the top part of the mauve or mauve shadow. I have not hit any more pans since last time, or at least I've expanded pans, but I have not hit any new pan. I should be close to hitting pan on Pewter because I have started using it again. Like, I'm actually wearing it today mixed with another eyeshadow. That's how I wear it. And I was warned to probably not try mixing eyeshadow in the nail polish because it tends to make it really gloopy. I was suggested, and I was thinking this myself, mixing it with the Bella Pierre eyeshadow. I did a swatch of it earlier. It does lighten it up a lot. Now I just have to figure out, you know, maybe some sort of base to go under it, a really light base as well. And hopefully that will make it so that this is wearable so that I can at least hit pan on it. I don't know if I'm gonna finish Deep Purple, Slate, Black, and Sable. Like, I think I can finish Espresso because I could use that in my brows and it's okay. I could definitely finish Mauve, and I think with the mixture that I do, I can finish Pewter. But those other four, I don't know. Like, they're just not shades that I use a lot of. Like Deep Purple, I use it to set liner. Black, I use it to set liner. Sable, I really can't figure out a good use for. Right now, I'm mixing it with Mauve in the crease to even try to hit pan on it. And that's going very slowly, but maybe with the mixture of Slate all over my lid with the Bella Pierre, I could use it, but we shall see. So, I don't know. Once I finish Pewter, Mauve, and Espresso, I will probably reevaluate. I do really want to finish this, but I might start putting one eyeshadow in different projects rather than showing this as a pan that palette. Once I get to that point. Now, I'm still going to keep doing it until I get to that point though, so you're still going to get plenty of updates, probably for the rest of this year, because this is taking forever. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!